Other species of man. All right. Other species of man from other parts of the universes. Okay. And, not just other parts of the universes, but worlds in various parts of the universes. Okay. And we have no idea how many of them are out there, as much as we have no idea how many heavens are made, how many worlds, actual worlds exist, and how many actual universes, are left unknown. See? Now, I get to this point to go ahead and say this, when God says in the beginning, he created the heavens and the earth, we should just stop right there because before it became, oh yeah, before it became void and without form, okay? Before it became that way, God created the heavens and the earth. So ain't no telling how many millions of years after God created the heavens and the earth, it became, we don't have no idea how many years after it became void and without form, okay? And then God said, let there be light, and there was light. Well, it has, it has this way of letting you know then, well, hey, God speaks to men and women and children in the spirit, in the way of the spirit, meaning that you're going to start understanding some things when let the spirit of God, the spirit of Christ, Christ, being the spirit, guide you into all truth and let him inform you about what's what. Kind of like, the placement or the replacement of that which is called the morning and evening star, which is the race of Adam, by the way. I want you to understand that here. I'm telling you this because before the race of Adam appeared, it was another that was ranked highest other than God's rank. First and foremost, you see what I'm saying? But it was another one that was ranked second, and he was the serpent, who is called the devil now, and Satan. All right. And he was a he was a embodiment. He was an embodiment of serpent. All right. Orientation. Now hold up. Or origination, I'm sorry. Now, the thing is watch this. He was also called a man, though. So that didn't mean that before God created man in his own image that there was none that was called man. God just didn't make one according to, one being made in his image and after his likeness. Look at that. All right. And then God said, let us make man in our image. That's why he says, let us make man in our image. Other than that, if he had not made man, let us make man and he'll just be in our image, and this would be the first. No, he didn't say that. He said, okay, now we got, this universe and that universe with its people and that people and its fold and that fold. This mankind over here and that mankind over here. Now let us make man in our image, after our likeness. All right, and then give him dominion over all else. And when he talk about, let them have dominion over everything that creepeth upon the face of the earth, he's talking about people and creatures and folds that are not of this one. Even if they were to come, on the face of the earth by the permission of God granted them, which is a privilege, okay? They had to bow to the ones that God gave. Oh my God, now y'all ain't hearing me. All right. And then you got the serpent, right? But how many of y'all knew that the serpent was actually a race of people? Y'all, yeah, a race of people, okay, called the serpent. As a matter of fact, God gave Adam the place that the serpent had, which was the place of the morning and evening star, which everybody's so up against. He had the title Lucifer. He ain't got the title no more. And now God done gave it to another one because the one that he gave it to is his image and seen expression of his authority. All right? Which is Adam. Adam and Eve were both called Adam in the day that God created them. Okay? So that means they were one. It was one more. It was more than one called Adam. So that therefore it had to be he the way we read these things, it's important how we read them. All right. The one whenever he called Adam and Eve, Adam both, that just refers to male, both being male and female. He called them both Adam in the day that he created, both being male and female. It don't specify how many. Ah, all right. So yeah, these things. Mesopotamia is a place that was there before Egypt came into existence. Okay. Matter of fact, you could say that's where Egypt originated, or has its cultures and practices. You know, the the thing is to really understand that we're not as in tune as we are supposed to be. Understanding that see, God gave Adam the rank of second. Okay, the other one had fell. He had fallen. Ah, yes, he had fallen. But had he had bowed, maybe he wouldn't have fallen. Maybe he would have been put in a higher position.